Well. Rapid liikue, another Monday. Alright, so we have a few players playing. Alrighty. Let's do a few butchers, maybe streak. I have a new streak here. Nice. Where's my lit butch layer view? This one. Right, so I assume we take here. Baroque. Forcaroni. Another Forcaroni. Our queen is hanging, but this guy dies with check. And this is almost made. We only win a queen though. This looks really good. This looks like a checkmate, as does this. I suppose that's a mate. Here we gotta pick up a knight. That's not good enough. I think we here it's made easily if I got a queen comes here, but guess check. Check, king has to come out and queen check. Yeps. Alrighty. Chess Butler. Hello, Tin. Yes, it is indeed Chess Butlers. I'll just do a few to warm up before the tournament I'm playing in starts. How's your Monday going? I think we go there and there. Probably here. At some point. Let's go, indeed. Oh, check. Sorry. Check. I mean, if they block with the queen, we put the bishop here. And if not, we just take the rook. Monday's a fun day. I'm not so sure about that, but whatever you say. Choppity. Check. I think I can take it and then come back with the rook. It checks us. What's going on here? Oh, this guy's going this way. Okay, then it's not so hard. Okay, that's so lame from my opponent. How many seconds? 5 minutes. That's an easy one. Bang. That's a fork because the bishop is pinned. This is a nice queen sack. Rook, bang bang. Secure the queen. Probably trade the knights and win the endgame. Question mark. Is that winning? I'm not sure at all. I think this is the only move that actually makes any sense. But if this was not a Pochlo, I would do something else. Or, well, at least think about it. Like, I'm not sure at all this is winning. Why don't you take here? God damn it. No, that's silly from the computer. Bing bang. Bing bang bong. What happened there? Tsempaan. Kiitoksia Mursu. Kiitos. Thank you. Supivaupa. Horrible. Oh, just there and then checkmate here. This is good. Now queen trapped. Probably here and they get mated. Well, I have to give up the queen. Free bishop, free rook. We have to take the rook first, then the bishop, and then dodge away. No, noble povota mursuan. Ai. Jompikumpi niistä. Maybe here. Take again. I think it's that one. That's crazy. And now take this one. Like if they took the queen, it's mate. Now we take here first. And then take the queen. This is one of those funny bunch where it looks like we cannot stop this, but we have to check and stop it this way. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. I take there, they take here, but if we threaten the mate, then they cannot take it, and then would have taken next this. No check. Maybe it's still this one though. We just first go here and then knight covers this and then they have to give up the queen. Wait, what? Oh, knight takes. I thought he can't stop it. Well, I guess that was just in time. Tournament is about to start. Silly though. And if you wanna play, you can join the Nogadiers. Alright, here we go. Let's see who we get. Not this guy again. I've played 10 games already against him. I guess he's always against me. What did we play last time? Can't remember. Feel like I was black also. Maybe a Karokan. Well, let's try some trashy Sicilian then. Trashy Siciliano. Päättelen imurointia, niin katson tätä. Ja imuroinnista nyt ei ole koskaan ollut kellekään mitään hyötyä. Ei nyt kyllä Sakin katsomisestakaan, mutta tosi nyt ainakin vähän kivempi. I don't know what this position is. Also, I'm playing way too fast, like a blitz game. It's 7+5. Probably should have thought about something about some point. I think I'll take it though. They'll take. Oh, they take that way. Suppose that is fine. Can we? I'm kind of interested about sacking a pawn here. There's almost no reason to sack it, but somehow like I feel like we could get stuff going on those light squares if they give up the bishop. Yeah, we don't care. This looks okay. Big threat. Okay, this guy and well, this guy is still a small problem. If I go here, somebody. Oh. But this wins, right? Well, I don't know if it actually wins. There is the stuff around here coming up. There is that stuff coming up there. Again, maybe I should have thought about it like, this guy is not an idiot, he's 2400, like, did he just miss a fork? Like, Like, I assume that, yeah, of course he misses fork. Maybe he had some kind of idea that my knight gets stuck here and he goes first, wins the piece here and then stuff. Well, let's take it anyways. What else can I do? I could have maybe gone back. I don't know, here, maybe. Or here. This looks like here we probably get hit by the bishop. This here I can maybe block with the bishop, but maybe it takes and then the bishop comes here. Maybe. Whatever. So we are up a full rook at the moment. But we have this guy hanging and this is trapped. I was thinking something like, oh, that doesn't work. My first idea was that if he takes there, I'm gonna go and then run away. But it just takes here. And then takes this. Then we have 2 pieces for a rook situation against the bishop pair. And that's probably not good at all. So maybe I have to go for the second plan of takes pin and pray. Pin and pray. Bishop here. Pin and pray. Alright, so here. Sorry, not. Oh, wait, it just takes here and then goes queen here? Question mark. Alright, I failed this completely. You can maybe take here, we get some stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's something else also. Also, this is of course possible. I mean, I expect this. I mean, probably not possible. Also, really possible. If they take there, could I take here? Oh, of course I can. And here we are up an exchange, I think, because there is no super crude discovery, because my things are on light squares here, so can probably win a pawn, but I think we escape, maybe, unless he somehow traps us again. So how about this rook d1? Well, let's think about this one. I think that's the most plausible. I could chop the pawn off here. This is my original idea one. Alright, so let's not think about that anymore. So this happened. Here I was kind of thinking maybe we could play rook knight c2 here and just escape with the idea that if he takes, I'll take. And the fork is no problem because we have this takes the rook with check thingy. Alright, what else? And again, if I go here and he takes here, we'll just take the rook queen. And the knight covers this, so the knight bishop can't attack us. What else could I do? I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Because why not? Oh, he says, no, sir, you're not escaping. We could maybe go on this side. Just try to insist that we are escaping and maybe take here. Can I? Distract the rook from here. Yeah. Usually it's a bad idea to try to play when you're sick. Sometimes it goes very well. I don't know why, some random moment. Usually you're sick, you're tired, and You're tired, your brain is also tired. Things go bad. Alright, so I assume we wanna take it with the queen. I mean, why not? Assume they don't wanna trade queens. That's annoying pressure here. We are equal pawns. We have an exchange up, I think, if I can calculate. But yeah, how to solve this guy? Like, I was thinking a little bit like just going here. The idea that if they take here, I might just sack the exchange back. Oh, he trades. So his idea is some kind of a bishops are slicing and dicing and I can't move kind of thing. I mean, they are pretty good at the moment. I can't really deny that. So how are we gonna get this guy out of prison and this guy out of prison? Like maybe he's just threatening to go here and bad things happen. Do I have time to play some kind of f6, e5 stuff here? Let's say I'll go rook. I was thinking here, but I don't know. I feel like I'm on the way there. My idea is to play f6, c6, e5, takes the attack here, and both bishops are kind of attacked at the same time. Well, I have no idea, so let's try it. Of course, we could also maybe take there, but then I think we have much there. Just to block this. And if this goes here, maybe here. Hello, PR. Nothing much. Just jump chessing on the Mondays. Liked. Thank you. So if I go here and they play something like bishop d6, we're completely like stuck. Like everybody's stuck, like I don't know. Like there's a huge traffic jam, everybody's stuck. If I go there, or here, here. I have no idea. I'll just run away all the way. I mean, we at least, but I assume they are gonna play b4 though. Hmm. That's a huge threat. I mean, we could maybe go here and stop it, but then this rook comes in and I don't like my life anymore. That is coming. And I might even lose a rook there if I'm not careful. I don't know how that stopped anything, to be honest. I have some stupid idea that takes, goes here and skewers the bishop, but it's not even working at all. Yeah, it's not working at all. Trying to stop this kind of a double backing there. Like maybe I can now, like, at least we have some kind of a room for this guy to move a little bit. Oof. What's good, chat? I have no idea. Probably everybody already fell asleep. Could I now try to sneak this guy out? Then even this... it's a mess. It's a mess. Messy situation. Maybe I could go all the way here in a somehow... No. I already said this already, I think. I'll take it, I don't know. Get out of here. The rook's covering this, so there's no skewer. Maybe I can escape around. I don't know, here maybe. This is a big threat of sorts. Oh, shoot. Well, that's kind of bad. That is kind of a bad situation. So can I attack this one and not die? No. Takes and then that's a mate. Oh shoot, that's not good. Yeah, I had this stupid check here, I forgot. I was completely lost. Fine. Ah. Okay, probably was not greatly better at any point. I think hardly better. Here we are apparently completely losing too. This thing did not work. Bishop f4 was the best move. How does it work? Like I take here. c5. Say we risk with the knight and then take here and knight bishop e4 and let's say random move like a g6. I guess we just die here. This was fine. This was good. This was good. But yeah, this was definitely annoying though. So okay, that's fine, fine. Almost everything is only moves. Even this is fine. 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 That's fine. I just have to find bishop h3 somehow. Well, yeah, fine. I kind of wanted this kind of situation, but then I forget that he has this stupid fork in the end. But yeah, this would have been a better way to get this bishop into there. I don't think this is winning probably anymore. Or it was never winning, to be honest. Yeah, now I can't take because of this, forgot this, yeah. I mean, I don't know. At least I had hoped that he might remove this and then I have to checkmate. What other chess words are foods in Finnish? Skyr in Finnish is shish kebab. Hello, official Chalinu Rich Boy. Hello, 3XK. I don't know if we have any actual eatable words for chess. Alapanani. Call me Sippy. Alright. I lost. Horrible. You look like a chat, bro. Nice. I like my chatness. Beef burger. I never heard about that, Mursu. Ivan Kvaib. Not that view. This view. And that's throw and ready. Because why not? I was about to say that. Sure. 90-luvun peruja. 90s. Alright, what are we doing here? I'm just moving pieces without thinking. Like, I feel like this belongs here, 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 and just move without thinking that, yeah, let's put them there. That's probably a let's say shit move. Expected this. You play like me. Music montage Tomeda. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Is that music? That's interesting. Is this what you really wanted to hear? I feel like this is not the ideal chess music though. It seems very distracting. Going to the YouTubes. Yeah. Can play. I do like this bluesy blues a little more. Classical chess music. To be honest, this feels like it's some AI generated stuff, to be honest. Like nowadays, I have no idea how to differentiate actually AI generated stuff from the actual human generated. My YouTube is pretty much filled with AI looking stuff nowadays. Finland, Finland, Finland indeed. We're from Finland. Alright, so we have a hanging knight there, or a loosey-goosey knight. All kind of weird stuff going on. That knight seems pretty strong. You play on leeches. I do play it on mostly on leeches. I mean, I do play on chess.com too. But I've been lately more of a rapid kind of a guy. And chess.com is definitely not the... oh, that knight accidentally got trapped. It was just an accident too. I'm 100% honest about it. It happened by accident. Would love to do something there. Probably can do it and take maybe here and then king moves. Maybe we do some kind of a discovery on the board king. Guess he could go there. Take the knight or no take knight. Let's just take it. Why not? I know it's lazy. Oh, God damn lazy. But I can't be arsed to calculate anything if I feel like I can be maybe winning without it. Maybe it's not so great, but whatever. Another fork. Eventually, they will run out of knights, so no forks. I guess you could fork with the bishops and pawns and the rooks. So probably we'll never run out of forks. My life is tough. Alright, so there hangs the bishop. If I go here, we defend the bishop and then open the... unleash the Kraken. Monster bishop. And then I feel like if we stick the poor old queen on this diagonal, we'll really kill them. I mean, I feel like that's the only way to go. Thought knight b3, but the queen is not there, right? I did that much. See that. Can you play on leeches? I do play on leeches. This is, I mean, chess.com. I can play there, but not today. Today we are playing on leeches, for sure. Only. Playing in a tournament. Team tournament if you wanna. If you wanna join my team and play with me, it's a 7+5 rapid. Oh, crap. Yeah. Probably should update the move list, not just wonder what's happening. So, we could stick this guy here. Let's stick this guy there. Alrighty, and then I don't know what. We could go here, we could go here. Maybe even go stupid. Oh, let's go here, boots. Because everybody's a bit pinned. Everything's a bit pinned. I guess the rook's not really pinned, is it? Because this is not a checkmate. Yeah, fine. The knight's still pinned. So we could just... I don't know, I'll go here. Pin... Not really a pin. Pin, pin. Yeah, I mean, I guess half of them are really not real pins, but... No respect at all. Alright, so we could just chop here, which looks... Alright, he resigned. Yeah, it's... Also, we'd have chopped there, and everything wins. Can you play this music? You will like it. I made it myself. Jazz, relaxing, hip-hop sunrise over the mountains. I need some more something quite peaceful. It's jazz. Yeah, I don't know. Jazz is too bright for my mood. I need something really melancholic. Jazz is so upbeat. Hip hop's too upbeat. Like a cry for. Can go to YouTube where there's no music on stream and have your music on background. That is true too. Yeah, I even this one I'm playing is a little bit on the edge about it because there is an actual lyrics here and they distract me. Also, I'm 100% sure this is like some AI generated schlop. But it sounds decent, so I don't really mind. Me. No, I mean this music I'm listening at the moment. I don't think there's been a human involvement in except sometimes generating a prompt. Nothing better than my trance. I'm not sure about that 3x game. We got paired. Nice. Summer 1-1-1-1-1-1. All right, let's play something we never play. Knight f6. Ooh, Trompovsky. The one you're listening at right now. Yeah, I think it might be an AI. So, how are we supposed to play? Like c5, that seems principled. Maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. None. Good draw in a check. The knight covers these. Maybe he still plays c3 isn't fine. So maybe we could just like go here and, I don't know, we leave. But also it unpins the e-pawn, so maybe I can play the e6 here and right now this check starts to look a little better since there's no c3 anymore. But this check. Well, we could play e6. That is covered, so I don't think I should be dreaming about that one too much. Check. Of course, they could maybe block with some knight there. I don't know, I'll throw in a random check in their face. Also, there's this one, I guess. I mean, I don't really know how to get all the way there, but maybe. So we could chop this guy off. Knight's pinned, so it doesn't matter that our knight is hanging. Also, this looked decent too. The queen kind of gets sidetracked. But maybe this is better. That's a pawn. And pawn is a pawn. a3, we can probably stick the queen here and keep the pin. I played one game. It was horrible. Well, thanks for playing one. And thanks for the follow, CB. So, our knight is hanging, so I think I need the pin. So we have to go here, not here, because of b4, but here, because of no b4. See? And I think we are safe here. Also have some ways to go. Yeah, it feels like there might be something somewhere cooking. Maybe e6. Open the bishop up here. Also, if I could swap this place, the queen would be trapped there. So any queen move, we would also always be threatening this, but I guess the knight is hanging, so that's not so great. Let's play this and threaten this. I will be back. Well, I'm waiting for it. Alright, so they are freeing stuff. Now the bishop is coming here and then they're ready to castle. But of course we can maybe chop here. So it's a few pawns. It's quite a lot of pawns, I think. Let's just chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop them all away. Like maybe there was something cooler here, but I'm up few pawns. Who am I to say no to that? Maybe here. Well, we are quite a lot behind in the development front, though. Put up 16 zillion ponies. 6 gazillion ponies. Before Queen E3. Yeah, probably. Let's give it a check. And maybe D5 and just get things going. Bishops covers this. Yeah, probably. Alright, so they are going somewhere. We could just castle. Let's castle, why not? And then, I don't know, let's try to trade bishops. That seemed also pretty good. I think I'll just get this out here. And even the queen is king is kind of stupid because it blocks the other rook. So it's not so bad. More trades. Let's even take this one. Chop chop. Also hitting that one. Yeah, it's not so good. Not so good. E4 or D4. Definitely a D4 kind of guy nowadays. Free pawn. Simplifications. Free pawn. He might even get inside from C-file somehow. Seems very irrelevant, but I don't know, let's collect them all. Just like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. And then I was feeling I'll just go back, because why not? I guess now there's possibilities. No. You can have that, I'll take everybody else. Take here, I'll take here. Oh, that's not good. Now we have an extra piece too. Another thing. Now it feels like it's bullying now. Now it feels like bullying. How many Pokemon you have, by the way? I have 0 Pokemons. I've never played a Pokemon game or catched a single Pokemon in my life. Sadly. I did play for it as a Pikachu and one of those Super Mario Smash thingies. That's my only connection to the Pokemon universe ever. Yeah, Pikachu. I know a few extra names, but I was way too old already before they become a thing. Almost ancient. I'm gonna steal that last pawn. I'm sorry about, I apologize for bullying my opponent, but I'm gonna take that last pawn for sure. I'm only sad that I'm missing one pawn myself. We could maybe go for a checkmate though. Maybe let's not be any dummies. It's made in like 3. Here somewhere, check, and then take. I don't think there's mate in 1. Somebody's trying to join. Iron Man, welcome. Accepted. And everybody else, they want to play or join, spam the Torment and Team Link. It's easy to join. Just click the first link, join the team. Click the second link, join the Torment. I mean, if you try to join the team, just spam the chat that go accept, go accept, go accept. And I go accept you in Cantoris. Ooh, like, I like this kind of accounts that have, like, they only play rapid. Nothing else, nothing of these silly bullets or blitzes. Like, just 800 rapid games. Serious business for serious chess players. I don't know, let's play this kind of a they don't do anything like a, can they still play d5 here? So this is the what's his face, Smyslov variation of the against the King's Indian, where we don't go all the way there. Takes is probably nothing. Takes there. Yeah, I don't think that leads anywhere. I think d5 is the move. Oh wait, there is some crazy line somewhere though. So that guy is going there. I mean, he might go there, sure. This also has some kind of Benoni kind of stuff where we could think about stopping this guy trading off there. Like maybe knight here at some point, or h3. I don't know, I'll just go here, even though it looks like it does nothing. And it does nothing. What does that mean? That one probably doesn't mean anything else either. I think I have to let you go instantly, sorry. Just have to let you go. H3 or castles. Somebody spamming some nonsense. Do we care if he goes and trades this guy off? Let's not care. Alright, so they are trying to push there, but I have that covered so well. Guess there could be the normal Benoni stuff where we... And also I have this guy less covered than normally. Hello, Banerjee. Alright, maybe there is this like double pack thingy if I play A4. Where you just go. But that's 4. I have 4 thingies there. 4 freaking thingies. Oh, there is no way. I mean, I guess it's always there. That's the thing. But whenever I play this one, then maybe this guy drops. I don't think so. I'm gonna play H3, whatever. I'm banking on the fact that you cannot do that. Alright, so he's really insisting. We could just add things there. Also A5 is possible. I think I'll do A5. With some kind of idea that then the A4 or A6, whatever it's called, comes weak, especially now that the queen can't take there. So I'll just go queen C2, defend here, 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 not really here. And then the idea is just to, I don't know, double there or something. Or maybe we should think about pushing that one. I mean, that usually is a pretty good idea, and the Benoni too. Or maybe both. I want to play D4 and just have a solid master. There's like no reason to take there except by backwards pawn. I mean, that could be a good square for future, but how do you get there? Here I guess we could think about taking this way, but then we lose this and then maybe somebody actually gets there. So I want to take this way, just because it controls a lot of stuff. And we have this covered quite well. So this is also almost a threat. But also I think this one now, no more E4s coming out. I mean, I've had this kind of positions many times and it's easy to mess things up. Very easy. But this can't be good for black. Like, can't be. Like, I don't know how they're supposed to somehow... This feels like in the wrong place. I guess that's a good start. Let's attack that weak-looking D6. I mean, it's defended, so it's not really. It's not real. Maybe we were supposed to go there. Anyways, if he goes there, we just retreat. Keep the pressure and maybe we go here someday. Yeah, you cannot have it. Is there any reason to keep the bishop on this diagonal instead? I don't know, I feel like this is the place to be. He's saying that, yep, you're gonna get shut down for sure. He really can't play that though, because then this guy is gonna be a job clever. We could win... I mean, is it a win if we take the bishop? Also, there is this guy coming up here. Maybe you can play g5 because this is defended enough. Some kind of idea that he actually is gonna close down my PC. Little beep machine. Hmm. Hmm. I know what that does. I was thinking about something like going here after trying to exploit the knight being there. Fine. I don't know what to do. To move something. Put the brook on the open pile. How bad can that be? Think I can. No, I don't think so. I was thinking of just sacking there. Just to catch that. Ooh. Queen there. Queen there. Eh. Don't ask me. I mean, I don't know what does that. What does that do? I feel like this has to be good. At least was a good position, but I just had no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. No clue whatsoever. Let's chop once. Maybe go here. And that's a idiot. You're a goddamn idiot. You really are an idiot. And I'm talking about myself here. Very locked position. Could have flopped open if I was not stupid. Could have flopped open if I was not stupid. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so bad. Yeah, I saw it already. That's why I'm cursing here. But you should never really say or give hints to the chess players. It's a two-player game. We know. Are you saying that you know that I'm stupid? Yeah, no, it defends it. Yeah. Dog-gammit. That was horrible. Such a bad move. You didn't say stupid. I mean, I think I said stupid at some point. Probably. I wasn't paying attention anyways. Oh, that's good. Just not pay attention to this kind of garbage. Still no idea what I'm doing. I have 1 minute on the clock, so I'm playing fast. 5-second increment, so. At least that is something. Just reacted to you. That is fine. That is completely fine. Oof. Don't flag. I have a lot of time still left, but still. Whenever you hear the ding, you get scared. You get scared. I have no idea where we are going. Jumping around like a jumping jack. I feel like it's a lazy, hazy day without plans of any kind of intelligence. Lazy, hazy brain day. Lazy, very hazy. I feel like if I do that, I'm trapped, so let's not do that. I did keep him outside past pawn. Was I gonna come up with any sensible plans anyways? Just trying to not hang anything. It's not going very well. It's not going very well. But yeah, it was definitely a big boo-boo. Oh no, c4. I don't know, I'll play this. Why not? Everybody's hitting f4. Probably can't go there because then I don't defend this one. I could have just taken that like ages ago. Let's cover this idiot here. I mean, I'm not even sure I'm covering it. Just thinking that this. And that's not true, is it? Mm-hmm. Randomly there. Why not? Why not? Wonder if I could take here. Probably not, right? Probably not, right? Yeah, we're probably completely lost here. What can you do? Some pins. Or wins. Oof. That's a bit nasty. It's a bit nasty. A little bit. Yeah, I'm done. Oh no, G3. Oh no, they actually bought it. Sorry. I'm the worst player who scams people in the end with some kind of a cheap trick. Disgusting. But I have no shame at all. None. That was a stupid game. GG, indeed. Oh no, we're in the last place almost. Second last place. I think we're going down. We need help. It was completely winning for him. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. I was toast. Alright, Chess Pro 2009. Karo can't. Alright, D3 line. I mean, this is hardly Karo-Kan now. Feel like if you don't stop E5, then we might as well push that. Probably here, fine. Ooh. That's some kind of a threat of sorts. Let's take a pawn. Oh, fancy. Pawn, knight takes. This gets a lot of development for no reason at all. But it's a pawn. This is not working because of e5. Pin is okay, castles I assume. Yeah, I'll take everything that moves. Maybe we have a check here. c3. Chop, chop. I'll just back out here. And next we go here. I assume there is no ways to take this because there's no discoveries with the bishop, so my queen is safe. I mean, there's... I don't know, maybe he has some kind of a bing bang alien gambit wham. Okay, I did not think about that at all. I just banked it there and without thinking, which was stupid. I accept that because I did not remember the freaking check. Maybe we can go here. Maybe. I mean, we could always just hide here with the king. But okay, let's calculate. Bishop e7, queen e2, bishop g5, all kind of problems. I think I'll just go here, be happy. We have this covered nicely. The bishop covers some squares. Of course it sucks to kill the baroque, but... I mean, there's a but there's no continuation to that but. I'll just go here and here. If he checks me. I hope we don't die somehow here. I don't think I die. Okay, now he is threatening to kill me, which might indicate dying. But let's just go here and say no, not today. Maybe even threatening this. Oof. So h3 I have to probably take. Because otherwise g4, g5. I think. So, that is probably legal move. It's this and that. Which is semi-rude, if you ask me. I'll just chop here then, whatever. Knight's semi-annoying anyways. I mean, maybe this was okay too. I feel like I lose the pawn. Would love to play this, but no. If queen takes, I wanted to go here and trade more. And maybe we'll stick somebody. I don't know. I mean, I guess they maybe takes with them. Maybe they'll take with the freaking pawn. Morris Matti. Hello, Algernon. Opponent should have considered bishop e2. Probably. Alright, so I'll take this idiot here. Because otherwise it might go here and it could be unpleasant. Also, I'm a simple man. I'm a pawn. I trade everything that moves. Simple man, simple plan. Just play this. Even though it's not always advisable to make the Luft on a dark square if your opponent has a dark squared bishop, but what can you do? We're gonna do it. I mean, I guess he could go this side. That is probably true. Ah. Now I'm angry. Angry. There goes the advantage, I think. So here. That being a check is gonna be a pain in the something always. I don't like this endgame. I don't like it. Maybe I have to just suck it up. I mean, it is probably equalish. Move your rook. I don't know if this helps. I mean, definitely not better here. I can move the rook. I was thinking that I could move the rook, but I assumed they'd just take it. And then take here. And then there's no funny business here because this is a check. And the pin doesn't work because this is a check. I mean, probably are worse here. Probably not losing worse, but like white has a little more active rook. We have a little more active king since we are cutting this off and this is going somewhere. It's not really going anywhere. The rook's covering this back 7th rank enough so we don't lose anything. But it's probably problematic that we can't go past this one. But I guess he's equally annoyed that he can't go past this one. Of course, I would love to run and say chop. Like a chop. I mean, this is probably just a draw if we trade the rooks. King on the 7th, king on 2nd, king on 6th, king on there. We get slightly more active king, except he goes here and then it's he who gets a little more active king. I mean, this is the move. He's gonna make it. Yep. How did I know it? I mean, what else? I don't know, random h5. So, I mean, I guess the only question is, are we going to lose that opponent game because they get a little more active king? I feel like I should not lose it, but I could see myself losing it, especially with everything equally distributed. 3 versus 3 on this side and 3 versus 3 on this side. But like these king moves don't do anything. I have to do it if I might make progress. Try to push there. Question mark. But if I I don't know, let's just go for it. I don't want to think about or try to force something that is not there. Endgame always sucks. Endgame is the funniest part of the chess games. I feel I enjoy them the most, but this might be not very enjoyable. Just gonna be 2 kings staring each other But his king is gonna be this much better than my king. His king is gonna be that much better. I don't know where to stick it. Let's stick it here. Maybe the h5 lost the game for me. It's just gonna play there. Because he's threatening to, if I take, then he's gonna have the outside passed pawn, another win, I assume, maybe. King here, g4, he'll take, have a weak pawn here, and then it's gonna be something. Maybe it's gonna be some kind of a tempo thingy there. I think I'm lost. I mean, I can't calculate who's gonna win a tempo race here. But since I'm the one who's gonna, I mean, that's gonna be a draw or a loss. The problem is here, or here, same thing. And I feel this is just lost. Question mark. Is that lost? Wonder if that is actually lost. I don't know. Let's play f6. So I was thinking that could there be any world where we could somehow take and be fine? Oh no, somehow I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like I'm going to commit that with some kind of a bing bang. Assume this, and then I probably we have to go here. Takes. I don't know. Maybe c5 was better. Because I now probably gave him more tempis. Probably gave him some more tempis. I think yeah, it's just lost. Feel like he's gonna be there now fast. And if I go here, he's gonna go there. I guess that's also a thing. Not 100% sure about b5. I guess it gives him two hand tempi in the hand, so it might be the greatest move in the world. And now do something on this side. But some kind of run here is gonna be a kind of slow affair. So this is definitely lost. This is definitely lost. Only chance I have in this world is somehow just hanging around here, taking here, hanging around these parts of the town. Maybe he uses now one. Oh, what else? Here uses the second. I have to choose side. He goes to the other side. I go here. He goes there. Is that gonna win? Because I feel like he has to be a little careful. Somehow we don't. I'm not sure this is the way he is supposed to play it. Thought this was much clearer. And just go eat this and promote that. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say anything about this because I don't know. At least it does not seem easy anymore. Question mark. So if I take and then just run away, run. He runs here. Go here, he pushes me to the corner. Which is probably not great. So let's go here. It's probably gonna be the same because he has that one extra tempi now. Maybe we go to b7 and then play here, and I mean, I assume we lost there too. I mean, of course he can go here and here, and here. Eventually he wins the opposition. Well, this obviously is no brainer. I go here. Of course, if I go here, he goes there. If I go here, he goes there. So how do we do it, and do we do it now or never? Alright, so let's pretend diagonal opposition is a thing. The idea of here, or here. Because I'm not sure this is actually holding. It's just gonna ignore it and then something. And if I go all the way here, well, let's keep it going and go here. Here, back. Somewhere else, I don't know. A block of sorts. This actually gets a little dark if he goes there. Were we lost there or at any point? Or it's just all in my head? We were lost here. Yeah, b5. Oh, b5 is okay, really. I thought that's a mistake. Oh, b takes c is definitely easier though. Well, the best move. But b5 did not throw it away. I was thinking that this is easy. Like, just go here. I go here, you make a passed pawn here. The principle of outside passed pawn. And then take this. I go here, you take this one instead. I mean, probably could take this one also. Because you're still in time to catch that one too. But b5 did not throw it away. Sorry, let's turn on the better view so everybody sees better. So I played king g7. They are supposed to just go now. No. If I go here, king... And that's not going anywhere. It's very hard to analyze with this stupid engine. If he goes here, f5 somehow draws. Really? Like how? Like, f pawn is gonna be in time. All right. Wouldn't believe it, but maybe. Hello, Gondor Star, and hello, Sablot. First win, you're welcome. Thank you. So how does he actually win, like a4? What does that do? I guess I'm gonna lose some tempi somewhere. Because I assume this is also, again, hopeless. Seems hopeless. Note here comes back. And now this is too slow because I'm that one move slower. Yeah. But yeah, this was a... Thought this makes it harder. This would have been an easy thing. Yeah. Let's go back. Try to get something out of this mess. It is a live stream. Hello, Gleb. It was a solid game. I feel like it was not so solid at some point. I thought I could do almost anything in the opponent game, but then I definitely got into trouble there. Kind of actually, it's kind of interesting, so probably should look at it more. So here we are still fine, but king e6 was actually, I thought I threw in this one like randomly, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm not gonna like c5 is the best move here. Alright, can't analyze. New game started. Gats. Sicilianovic. A Grand Prix. Let's go d5. Well, this is supposed to be the reason why Grand Prix is not that great. And that's why usually people play it with knight c3 first and then go for a Grand Prix. In a closed Sicilian style. Right, knight out. This bishop kind of waits until finds a home. Do we wait more or do we get the bishop out by force here? Or are we happy with f5? Oh, That scared me. So fast. So speedy. Alright, so this is not the problem yet. We could just h5 it anyways. I mean, this music has to be AI generated. Like, it makes no sense to me at all. Sounds so AI, like completely random flipper-flapper nonsense. I mean, I'm not complaining. It sounds okay to me, but it has to be an AI. And does it really matter that I'm listening to a stupid computer? I don't know. Probably doesn't. Alright, do we have anything in this position? Like, seems really good, but is it? Alright, let's try that. H3. Come on, play it. I'll go here and with idea to push c4. Get rid of my double. Alright, he says no. Technically we could probably push it anyways. Because takes, we take the knight, and if takes, I was thinking of taking this guy. We could also take this one again with the point of knight hangs, but I'd rather keep the central d5. Chop that. Ooh. Let's keep that. Get rid of that backwards pawn. My king feels a little naked now, but there's nobody to give me a check there, so it should probably... Oh, why did I play? I've somehow felt like h3 should be played, so he should play it, and didn't really think about playing it. I wasn't even looking what he did. Ay. This looks a bit sus. Somehow we need to give a check. We need to give check now. How do we do it? How do we do it? Alright, let me assume this is gonna happen. I'm assuming a lot of things today. I mean, I guess that's fine too. I don't want to trade the bishop though to a stinking knight. So I want to try to sneak the check in. Keep the dark squared bishop alive. This bishop is pretty great. I just realized something horrible. Yikes. Okay, let's take this away. I was thinking that maybe they should have done the fork, killed the bishop, because the bishop is horribly strong here. I'll just stick this guy here and be happy. I'll just stick it there and be happy. Alright, they're probably threatening something, so let's castle. Not anymore. Alright, they blinked. too much pressure. Let's go there. Let's go there. Bishop here, bishop here. I don't know really where it's going, but we can try. I blundered massively, winning position by getting too cocky. Ay, don't do it. We have some checks here, we have some checks here. Bum. I think I'll sneakily sneak closer. Check here, then inch here, threaten here. Guess he could go here too. Nah, that is true. Meow. Thanks for the follow. Orevatus. Yeah, probably best. Avoid the checks. My knight bishop is now hanging. I don't know, let's bother the stupid rook. F5, question mark. When there's 9 moves and 1 bad move, it's sometimes difficult to see the bad. Horrible. Oof. Gives me that. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then we'll swing the rook in, question mark. Alright, he has had enough. Oh no, seems very bad. We're going down. Aline is playing. Nice. Merck played some games too. It's not doing too bad for a sick man. Litikov. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna play e4 and then I mouse click d3. Oops. I guess we're playing some kind of a King's Indian in the reverse. I mean, I could still swing it into a... Oh. But that's a free pawn. I mean, even Alekhine players would take this pawn. Seems like a free pawn. See? Reverse Alekhine. Play d3 first and then play knight f3. So good. You win a pawn on the move 3. Go back or play d4 or something. I'll go back. This is definitely AI generated again. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming. I like the music. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, it doesn't matter that the computer made it if it's decent to listen to. I'm still playing reverse King's Indian, but with extra pawn. AI, they're basically the new chess opponents we never knew we needed. AI really sucks in chess though. Ready for some epic chess moves today. Indeed. I'm not sure they're gonna happen on this channel, but there's always a chance that there might be an epic chess move somewhere. I don't know, I'm gonna go for here. I have some silly ideas. AI, how would you react if I said I'm not from Guildford at all, but from a small planet somewhere at the vicinity of Betelgeuse? Betelgeuse. Alright, that's an annoying move. I did not see that. I'll give him that. Good move. Well done. Well done. Well done. Let's pass there. Bang. AI does not know Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I probably never read it. Such this world. Even AIs are 100 uncultured slobs nowadays. Horrible, I agree. Oh, we're 7th place. Ooh. Alright, so taking is probably not good. Just because the queen comes here and it's gonna be a little unpleasant coming there. Like chop, chop, chop. And they even defended this, so there's no slop at the end of the pops. Let's play b4. Have to remember that it's hanging after the knight moves. Because of the pin here. This guy's pinned. Le pin. Maybe we'll just, like, knight goes here, just keep on going. Or we could put the bishop here with ideas to try to open this up. Because this is now well guarded, so I don't need the bishop there anymore. Some good ideas to just push. C4 runs into a... You have to remember there's them. I play C4, this comes with check though. Alright, how much time? 9 minutes in the tournament. We're in the 7th place. Barely. 3 points. So this has to actually be a win and count. Ooh la la, what is that? I don't know. I don't really care. If he goes there, he goes there. I'll just stick the bishop there. Be happy. I'm against 2200. That's not good. Alright, now I feel like if I castle, we are super safe there. Like this side got locked out. Everybody's locked out on this side. Not easy to crack it open. And thank you for the follow, Jades. Alright, so let's just do it. We're gonna be happy there. Have to be a little worried we don't blunder anything silly here, but apart from that, should be safe. Ish. Alright, so if I push, I assume they're gonna push and keep it closed. Let's take for fun first. Oh wait. Okay, I took there thinking that this is a queen and I could swing in here. This probably doesn't even do much either, but it's a bit annoying. Should we just push there instead? Because that king seems to be in the central square. Maybe they can still do that. Maybe something like this, then this, then this, then that, then that, then that, then that, then that. I have no idea, just drawing arrows. Also, this looks decent looking at everybody. But I feel like I want to get these guys playing. We could push here in the sense that if they take this is a fork, a Rooney. Is that something we want to do? Push e4, e5 I mean. Because it kind of does close things up a bit. Maybe rather chop things open. Really open? I mean, I'm not sure I want to open this up though. Let's just open it up. Everything up. So I do have the Rooney. Not this one anymore though, because the bishop is no longer defended. Schlopperoni. We are a bit sloppy here. Let's bring out the knight. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. Don't blunder that one. I mean, it's maybe not so safe as I said. Maybe it's not so safe. Like maybe there's gonna be some sack somewhere and then he's gonna go for it. That is possible. I'll take this one. If you crack it open, you crack it open. What can we do? What can we do about it? Just bring pieces into play and hope for the best. Hope for the best. I'm gonna even take here because why not? And bring this guy into here. Seems like a nice place to be. Could also thought about the check there. Now somehow get these guys going and open this up here. Yeah, it seems really good. It seems really good. And this is like instant almost some kind of a threat. I mean, I'd love to open this up without opening this up, but I don't know. This is probably not so dangerous, except this thing there lurking here still. Lurkety lurk. Where's your hairs? Where are your hairs? I mean, I have tried to search for them, but they have just disappeared. But if somebody sees them, like, you could give me a hint. They could be anywhere. So base almost hanging but not. Almost hanging but not. I started good and messed it all up. Well, that happens. My ex-girlfriend always said hair and brains don't go together. Did you have a very long hair? Oh, wait, wait, what? I'm a bit confused because this is not open yet. I mean, the only thing I see is that maybe he has some ideas about ideas. But we could now say no to those ideas too. Let's bring this guy back into the world. I mean, if he attacks the rook somehow, then we have to remember that this guy, it's not defended at the moment because this is pinned. I feel like brains and no hair don't go together either. I'm heart-struck 1000. What should I do? Basic tactics. And lots of them. Like so lots of them. Forks, skewers, etc. I don't know, let's take there. Why not? Check. Check. That's a fork. Like things like these, basic patterns, tactics, that's a fork. Tournament pairings are now closed, no more games. We're 86 points. I think we are gonna make it. Because there's 2 teams that should have to leapfrog us to get, so we would get relegated. Should be safe. Okay, now only one should. Oh, should not have spoken too early. I can see tactic. I see blunder. Yeah. I feel like the butchless on either side, leeches and chess.com, they only teach you how to find your own tactics, but they are not. They are really bad at teaching you how to see your opponent's moves, like especially the rush ones. Are we safe? I don't know. We are really close. 2 points. Like just somehow things that teach you how to see your opponent's resources. So I guess it's only patience and patience looking at those. Oh, somebody got a lot of points for us in the end. Nice. All right, nicely done, Plixt. Plixt got a lot of points again. Gets more points than the rest of us together. Horrible. Hello, Eileen, and thank you for playing. I play so bad in Rabbit. It's a hard adjustment from Blix to a 7+5 rapid. But it's good for your soul and chess. It is good for you. How did you do? It's not so bad. 50-50. Bad start. Had bad start, but nice trick at the end. GG's. Thanks for joining the streamer battle. Yeah, I wish they would not go on top of each other. Because this is somehow like a very popular tournament, only just do so. They should not have it at the same time. I'm good at chess except for rapid and blitz and bullet and classical. Horrible. So yeah, Sidemore is right, your correspondence chess master. Mursu send a link, I think. Let's look at Mursu game. Alright, Mursu is black against Aliev. Plays the Siciliano. And the opponent chooses the Rosolimo. Alright, so this is the, what's it called? I don't know. Probably doesn't have a name, but it's pretty rare, but you see it sometimes. So it side steps the attack. Instead of double pawns here, we have double pawns here. And of course, black quite could plunder the bishop with this here instantly. But they do not. Alright, so they would think that they would love to keep the bishop around here, but they just go all the way back. And Mursu does some kind of a double fianchetto. Well, I don't know where this guy's going. It's not clear it's gonna be great at either side at the moment. There's no room on either side. One day my college they planned the first 2 events possible. There was a stall set up for promoting body positivity, and for some reason we're giving out free dildos. This was the same day the school kids were having a school trip for the college, to the college. Well, at least the kiddos got a free dildos. I think that's a score. I don't understand Sicilian, but I played sometimes. I played it all my life and I don't understand it at all. It's the dumbest opening in the world. But also maybe the best. Hello, Zelly. Alright, so I have no idea what's going on. There's a weak pawn on the c2, kind of backwards. So maybe we'll look at that guy. Not sure where we're gonna put the king. I mean, I guess it's fine there. I wanted to take a picture how absurd it looked, but felt too awkward to take the picture. Sorry, Sally. Tournament just is over. Here's the link for it, but yeah, just the tournament just ran out. But next week, same time. Just 2 hours earlier than now. Alright, how do we do with this? Also, we have some kind of stuff going on around here, maybe. Oh, it's Monday. Oh, Mursu does something about some kind of discoveries. And if takes, then takes, and then it looks a little flimsy on the H file. Ooh, alright, that's a nice fork. Not sure it works, but it's a nice fork. So if you take, I don't know if there's some takes and takes and takes. That's a lot of stuff though. Like, does this work? Bang, 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 bang. That's a lot of stuff for a queen. Might still be winning though. I don't know. Alright, so we have some ideas anyways. Chop chop. Threaten there, also there. I just jacks the pawn away. Now the bishop is here. Oh, they did not care at all. Oh, at least this is hanging, so we have to do something about that. Where does it go? Here? Yep. I feel like this is probably a good move for white. That might be a winning move. It's this and that. Guess we could go somewhere, and maybe it's not winning, like maybe it's a drawing move. There will be another tournament today. No, I don't think so. Sadly. Alright, now they did it, but now it's not so good anymore because the... Oh, Mursu does it this way. Bang, bang. I guess that kind of works, but there, or there. Okay, that works too. Just thinking that we can take here, and if you take here, we check. And then take here. And eventually here too. Welcome back. But this works too. Free pawn. Okay, it's not so clear, never mind. Knight coming here. Takes. I guess it kind of still holds. Still psych. I don't see anything. Me neither. But we can take with the rook here. Well, we kind of have to. And now they are kind of messed up. Now you're up a bishop there. And few pawns too, or at least one. Yeah, probably here, but it should be a win. Eventually. Eventually. Threatening horrible things, they missed that. Oh no, Mursu missed it too. This wants to skewer these things. Yeah, it's too expensive. I'll play Finland. Alright, now it's skewered. And the opponent just said, enough. But yeah, it was horrible. And there's two different sets of points, so it's confusing. There is Stream Elements has its own points and Twitch has its own points. The channel points are for different things, like you can redeem I don't know what. Oh, you can redeem some stuff somewhere. Probably can't redeem them from there. Maybe I can. Like a foot on my head. Can you play chess blindfolded? No, absolutely not. I mean, I can, but like, I'm rated like 1000 if I'm blindfolded. And that you have to do it on Twitch side, the foot. And look at that one. Well, yeah, that's the winner against the tough guy, Amorzito. I can play blindfolded. I just won't win. That is true. Alright, so the London. Sacks the P2. White has no idea. Doesn't take it. How do we play? Knight Bishop B. Knight B5 here covers this. And then we just solidly defend our knight. So this is sometimes quite awkward for black to somehow get rid of. Like the knight can't move because it's defending this, and can't play a6 to kick the knight. And he can't play here. So something like this, they have to try something like that. Or just try to castle and... Oh, okay, there is the bishop d7, yeah. That's a way to do it. I don't know if it's Icarus. Or maybe redeem Icarus. Knight f3, knight f6. Yeah, they probably should play this. Get rid of that. Now he can't do it anymore. And that's just a 3c3. Warsaw is getting castled. I mean, technically they could maybe think about playing there when the bishop is blocked, but seems too scary to do. Alright, so breakthrough in the center. That's a pawn sack, I suppose. I mean, it's probably not even a pawn sack, since if you take twice, then this guy dies. I was thinking that it's a pawn sack since queen can't take it, but no. We have a crazy bishop there. Might even play f4 and have a crazy bishop there. Alright, they play f5, so we can't play f4. And just defend it. We could start breaking things up here, and that's what Smorsh does. This is almost trapped there too, but also you probably can't ever go win it. And of course there's h5 sometimes to free it eventually again. So taking a pawn instead. And this is probably nothing here to be worried about. Can put the king here and actually use the g file ourselves. The bishop is scary. Probably much scarier than this guy. another pawn. We have to be a little careful with this guy here. Queen defense even here. I mean, white seems really solid now. I think black needed to take here maybe earlier. Of course, the bishops are sometimes not the greatest pieces, outpost pieces like this. Like it looks super good, but it's always on their way a little bit. Like we have to. I mean, I guess we can make some another room in. Is it iconic that, or ironic? The guy who said we have nothing to fear but fear itself got assassinated. Probably, yeah. Alright, so our king is a little open. We have a lots of extra pawns. That's hanging with the check there. Alright, so they get out of that at least. Also is thinking of here. I guess also just putting here and running the e-pawn would be good. Might have been better. Because you usually, like, even this looks really good. You're a little scared to go roaming around. Unless you can win the pawns by checks, but I don't think you can. Like here even something like this looks tempting, but then you have to worry about getting perpetuated. Or just g6 instead. I guess his idea is that if they have to, we just run away the king here. Right. Somehow. And they don't think they can, unless they can somehow check us from here and deny it. But it's hard because you kind of have to, if you want to check here and or here. I guess you could check there and check. But of course the queen can also come back, help. Like here, maybe this, but I guess Morse's idea is not to run here, but instead just put the bishop, the king here and then say checkmate soon. They have one check here. Okay, that's kind of resigning, but. And then we take here with double check. Of course, we cannot allow this check like somehow bang, bang, bang. I mean, it's really irrelevant. But yeah, that would be made, but it's not. Yeah, that's irresignable. Too many passed pawns. And those are all extras too. Yeah, I feel like it was seemed like an easy game for white there. Probably was not easy, but I thought this has to be killed at least. But yeah, maybe there's nothing like just 3 extra pawns. And happiness. Also, this is hanging too. Can you check my stalemate game? Sure. Alright, I guess it's this one that ended in a draw. If it's a stalemate game. You're white, so Algernon is white against Katush Henkulek. I messed this up so bad. Alright, so Scandi takes knight f6, c4. Yeah, this is like there are black's ideas that they wanna take there and then deny d4. Pawn down, but this is a backwards pawn and they have a nice grip on d4 sometimes. So knight c3 looks better. We can also take here. d4 I would turn this into what's it called? Pan of Karokan. Or something else maybe too, but then you have to be happy to play with isolated pawn. I guess you're gonna have to be happy with the isolated pawn here too. Not sure about these takes though, because even though we do put their queen out, guess you could eventually hit it with the knight, but I always feel like it would be better just here to keep on developing, make them do the trading. If they take here, we take here, and they have nice moves. And already bishop in a nice place. And also it's like black has a nicer pawn structure than white, so trade should definitely be not that wise. All right, ideas. That of course stops that, but also blocks the bishop. And well, I don't know about that. They do kind of get rid of our d3 weakness there, so... Oh, it's a fork. Never mind. This is better. Why not take a pawn instead of trading it? Alright, so we need to get the bishop in out and get castled. Then we are golden. I fix my pawn. Alright, try. Lol. Alright, so of course the trading like this is dangerous because our queen gets a little on the way, or it gets hit eventually by everybody. Gonna go here. We really need to get castled fast. I guess the queen is also on g7, so it's not so simple as just go there. Alright, that I don't think works. Because the bishop is... Oh wait, never mind. I was saying that the bishop is defended, but rook's not defended. Fine. Okay, it does work. Alright, castle. Castle. I guess it's kind of a difference in the mentality. You just want to go for attack, and I'm just thinking like, let's put the king into safety. So if this goes there, do we chop here or chop here? Guess both are possible. What's safety? I don't know. Safety schmafety. Alright, so this is hanging and it looks a little scary. Bishop is also hanging. Oh, now we castle. So, can they take here? And why not? Maybe go here, hide. Very wild play, indeed. Alright, so black did not have guts to take the bishop, but I feel like they could have probably taken it. Let's ask Mr. Machine, does it say we can take it? Yeah, it does. King goes here and this kind of cozy. Alright, enough of stupid machine. So that's kind of guarded. How do we get something somewhere? Maybe here and win this guy. There instead. Sack the piece. I want to go in on the light squares. The machine is lying. I mean, machine is almost irrelevant in human games. Anyways. You probably shouldn't care too much what it says. So here, I guess the queen is kind of coming back though. And it's also defending the checkmates here. Almost threatening something. No rook lives anywhere. This is covered, that's covered, that's covered, that's covered, that's covered. Hits that guy. Pawn. Hitting the rook. Alright, we have some play. We have some play. We definitely have some play. Somehow now this is almost a threat. Alright, that's a free rook. Also pinning the bishop so we don't get anything back. Nice. We could take here. Because they can't take back. I mean, this is good enough, of course, simplifications. That was, of course, more winning, but what can you do? This should be also completely winning. So let's see how you stalemate them. I stalemate this, yeah. Alright, I guess that's also good simplifications. Go to a pawn endgame with 2 extra pawns. Alright, here we should probably remember that the king is the best piece in the pawn endgames. So that should come and go around here to cover all the squares. Three extra pawns. Well, they are dying. They are dying fast. Now we have only 1 extra pawn and they have 2 passed pawns here. So I'm not even sure this is winning anymore, is it? It's probably still winning, right? I'm not even sure it's winning anymore, is it? This guy goes under the pawns and then what? I guess if he goes there, we go here, right? So we are threatening to go eat this pawn. I guess the white black should go this way to eat the pawns. Alright, so they are smart. Nice. If they try this, then we go here and then do the normal breakthrough thingy. So, good for black. I feel like you should be... I guess that still applies that if it takes, we run. No, oh wait, he's threatening to take this one instead. Yeah. But I feel like still we shouldn't be giving it up. Unless we should. Like maybe that's the best move. With idea that if we take, we run. 8-6. I like it actually. Of course black can easily draw by going here, here, here and taking this then. I wish you would have donated me $500. I'd be rich. I'd buy myself a pony. This is not a stalemate. This is insufficient material. I should have won. Yeah, this is a draw for sure. I was kind of wondering how we get from here to stalemate, but that's not a stalemate. Yeah, remember, Algernon. Your best piece is king, so you should probably always bring it first out before you start to push pawns. Time to take out the endgame book. King is the best piece. Even Steinitz already said that king is an attacking piece, you should use it. But he was kind of crazy, so he was using it in a middle game. H4 is probably better to start to than G3. Oh yeah, that is true also. Like maybe, like at some point when the Black King was like very far away, we should be just running with these guys like wind. King always supports pawn end games. King first, think later. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, these are like a... Use those extra pawns here against less pawns. Yeah. But I feel like, well, it doesn't probably matter, both are winning. But yeah, bringing the king in is also a pretty good deal where we don't have to worry about anything. Make passed pawn somewhere and then just go. Just first cover any kind of a nonsense where they could go and make some kind of counterplay. Yeah, that was a crazy game. I really messed this up. Yeah. Yeah, it was a spicy ideas. Maybe not the most sound attacking phase at some point, but it works. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, it happens to everybody, every day. If you play chess, you mess up winning games. All right, anybody else had a nice game they want checked out? Blix's first game was interesting. Let's look at that one. Yeah, he never asks for game review, but let's look at Chess Pro. Yeah, I scammed the draw versus Chess Pro. I was completely lost in that end game, I think. It was Chess Pro, I think, yeah. Alright, so some kind of a Jobava. Alright. C5, E4. Oh, yeah, this is... Like, who plays this against me all the time? Sorry, the view is wrong. E4 stuff. I've been crushed by this a few times lately. I remember checking what our black's supposed to play here, but I think everything is kind of fine, but some of them are easier than others. Like maybe almost all the takes were fine, maybe, but probably like takes here, and then we don't have to worry about stuff like this because of this guy here coming. e4 is kind of spicy though. So it kind of turns into, oh, that one. I was going to say if this goes here, it is kind of like Alpine counter gambit, right? Kind of similar ideas where you go here, we maybe check you here. Blix takes here instead. I mean, that also is kind of nice. The ideas that takes, and then sometimes, I mean, we don't have the knight anymore, so don't worry about that. Do you watch porn? I watch a lot of pawns. Every day, a lot of pawns. Another pawn. Maybe try to castle. Or take the pawn instead. Yeah. Worthless pawn. I saw d takes c5 playing by Bortnik. This one. Ah, yeah. I feel like he's plays these kind of tricky openings for sure. Wonder if he's played this against me. Maybe he has. I've lost to him a few times. Horribly. Alright, so what's the dealio? Both sides have sacked or lost 2 pawns. So even Steven. Come back pinning. There is a queen trade there, but does that matter? Kinda do not like queen a4, e4. But it's a pawn. Same, I also watching Portik's Tide of Tuesday quite often. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have any crazy attacking chances here. We need to take our pawn back, maybe. Like, well, of course we don't have to, but I don't know if we have enough. If we don't, like, it's annoying pawn. It's keeping the knight from there and kind of bishop from many squares. Well, I guess here. Of course, it's a lot of moves, and black gets some development for it. But it probably is a very hard pawn to live around. Alright, so while black just trades the queens, f3, maybe go pin that guy. Yep. I don't know, ideas. Just to pile up on the pin. And what black says no. And white says yes. Already maybe threading something here. Now it's probably not working. Goes away. Also got out of the pin. Could also maybe think about just take and go here. Maybe they'll take here in between. Just to wreck their pawn structure and have a nice, well, some ideas here. Instead, just soundly keep everything. Hang on to the bishop. It's not like the knight is going anywhere. Instead, we trade the bishops to bishop. This feels like it should be completely drawn at the moment, or equal. Not drawn, equal. All right, black also has some ideas. So trade. So knight endgame with white having extra pawn on this side and black having extra pawn on this side. So let's see how it goes. Threatens a fork. White just sidestep anything. I guess he... Not really, no. This we have to be a little careful we don't. Unless this is one of those things that the knight can't actually go there because it's trapped. But yeah, I was gonna say that we have to be a little careful we don't walk into a fork there. I mean, maybe the knight could free itself with d4 there. I felt his bishop could be strong after bishop takes c6. Yeah, it could probably be. Well, I don't know. And maybe it just goes here or pinces and goes there. Yeah, maybe the knight is like, if we don't have any funny business here, it's just gonna... Looks here nice here for a second, but eventually it gets kicked out, and there's some pawn weakness here, but so what? I missed that. I was thinking about king e1. Ah. Oh, so this did not happen. They did not go there. Yeah, of course we don't. If this happens, we don't have to actually go here. Well, like you said, king e1. But also maybe they have e4 and they just free that knight here and messed up our pawns. So it's probably not a good idea anyways. Alright, so that of course kind of fixes the knight stuck here. I guess they are kind of stuck there attacking it too. Well, now they have the outside passed pawn. That seems very scary to allow. So I'm not sure about h4. Maybe we should keep the pawns this way. I would feel that this is very scary for us. Knight is really bad against the flank pawns. They instantly make that passed pawn. Maybe we have to go stop it instantly. Yeah. h4 wasn't good, gave him a passer. Yeah. I'm not really trying to teach Blix to miss anything, just other ones. He's much better player than I am. I was just reviewing the game. Right, so trying to keep the king away, and alright, they did come here and threaten to now run. So we take care of another square here. And now we run our pawn. Counterplay. Oh, it didn't see the draw, yeah. I was thinking that white definitely is not gonna win this. Now there's another passed pawn here. On the other flank. Same problems. Ouch. I guess we go here and still have time to stop the pawn. Just hang on to this guy first. So his idea is trying to distract us, and then the knight can't cover this square in any way. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Yeah, it should be a draw now. Probably no way to win knight versus knight with one pawn. Unless the king is somewhere. This guy would be really badly placed somewhere. Oh no. Knights go running around. You even have an increment, so it's not... Oh, you don't have increment. You berserk this game. I was thinking that his game clock goes up, but yours doesn't. But it seems a bit hopeless to try to flag you with 45 seconds. Nice. Yeah. Guess he tried to flag me. Luckily I can remove everything. Yeah. I mean, I wonder how, like, maybe with 5 seconds it won't be hard. Trying to avoid the checks. Somebody tried to flag me maybe today or yesterday. Bishop versus bishop. I think I got there with 0.1 seconds left. Top 50 moves. I think there was an extra pawn for me that was blockaded by them or something. So it's hard to try to or maybe I didn't have a bishop. Maybe I had only a pawn. They had the bishop, so I couldn't really just move the bishop around. I tried to move the king and to avoid that he catches my pre-move somehow, like stops the king moving. All right, let's look at that. A weird game. Views are fine. Mursu is black again. No Sicilian. The bold Petrov. Alright, so White's playing something really solid, but super passive too. Not that Petrov is super aggressive, but I mean, Black should be doing fine here. I wonder if there was some stuff with this guy here. Is this a thing here? Okay, it probably doesn't change the thing. Alright, so they have this square here nicely. It's kind of weird. The bishop is not the greatest in the world. And maybe they're coming here. Also makes room for the bishop. Also, yeah, I guess they were maybe thinking about snapping that bishop, so room for it. Now that's probably a threat of some sort. So bishop go away. Now we can maybe play g5 if we need to. And we do it instantly. Alright, so I guess the proper question here is that is this weak or is that blocked out? Feel like these are very typical in nowadays that this kind of stuff happens in the Italian switch. This kind of reminds me a little bit now. All right, so is there any funny business here? Like knight takes somewhere? Probably not. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop. Unless chop, 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 chop happens. Was thinking that maybe this knight is almost trapped here. Kind of like, can it escape here? We just bring out the bishop away and try to stop it. I guess he can breathe. Fine. Never mind. I'm just gonna ask Mr. Machine, is this actually a legit move? It is a legit move. So if we take here, that's not good. Lost the pawn. All right, so this seems like after king h1, this seems good. Got a nice knight on f4, or knife, like Kasparov said. That seems like a weakness. Maybe one day we'll sack them. Because they want to trade stuff here. Castle. Oh, takes. Well, that makes a permanent somebody here. Maybe the bishop comes there eventually. Right, they keep being annoying. No castles allowed. Trade instead. Guess we kind of have to. Well, we don't have to, but now we could sidestep stuff here. Keep the queens, since they did not take. Aiming for double up. That's well covered. I guess not so well covered. A5, I guess. Trying to keep this side solid and so just we can attack on the other side. Yeah, something like this would probably be. Well, I don't know. Can we sack there? Maybe this doesn't work well. Well, now, oh. Why don't take? Why not take? It's the point that we get, then rook gets trapped in. We have to do something sad. I tried to calc g2 sacks, but wasn't sure. Yeah, I don't know, is this gonna... Maybe I have to sack somewhere. Hello, Darian. And thanks for the follow. Remember to breathe. I will sometimes try and forget. Yeah. Oh. Queen has no square here. Who's defending this? Maybe they have to go here. Maybe even still. Insist. I mean, of course they might take with the pawn, but then they might get trouble anyways. Maybe they work. It's very hard to defend. Almost impossible. Almost impossible. What does Mr. Massey say? It's completely lost for white. Black's winning. All right, let's see. Do we chop the defender? No. What did Massey? Oh, cheat too. Here it says, oh, it is fine. You can take. And the best they can do is put something here. Knight takes here, knight here. Maybe this is better. No, okay, now it gets crazy. Like these are, I guess they are fine too. Somehow it thinks here the best move is somehow sacking the thingy. Guess this is gonna be another problem again. Or maybe just here and then sack here. Like if they try this, then maybe bang. And where the king goes, if he goes here, we just do it this, and then he goes here, we do this. Maybe he has to go here and then something. I mean, this is not over yet. F5. Bang, bang, bang. Threatens mate. Stops mate. Knight here. Rook, rook, bang, bang, bang. So easy. I saw snakes on G2 deck. I mean, it does not seem entirely clear. I mean, it is, but like for humans. Machine says, yeah, it's fine. Maybe some ideas, I don't know. How do we do it? Chop, chop. Don't seem to work. I mean, now it almost works since he goes into a fork, but I guess he takes with the queen now. Guess Mursu wants to kill the defender. I mean, I wonder what these things are ever. Like we chop, 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 chop. Is this winning or not? Hard to tell. Rooks are rooks. Sometimes they're good. Nice mate. So instead of committing anything, we just go look at there, and then they go here, and then we put the king into the safety first. Hit this. But now we can take it, right? With the idea that this is now a fork. I think so. I missed that too. Yeah, little shuffling around. Knight jumps to a new square. Yeah, I guess this is annoying. Maybe this is a threat, and then stuff might happen here. So queen trade. That's a free pawn. Don't even allow forks. So greedy. Maybe here. No, another free pawn. Now we have passed pawn. Maybe now. King goes somewhere instead. I don't know, this doesn't probably do anything. Also now it might get also pinned since the king went there. No pin. White is collapsing. They lost all their pawns. Oh, suddenly the pawns are even. I was kind of clicking through. Right, not so even anymore. Very high quality review here. Barely can count the pawns. Now there is no pawns for white. Then the pawns keep running. Almost a fork here. Guess there's also counter fork. Horrible. Everybody's forked. Yeah, I mean the knight is not gonna have a good day with the pawns running. Now it's almost completely dominated. Whoops. Yeah, I guess we kind of hurried a little too much. Still winning. How? Is this winning? White just keeps on running around here. They went there instead and resigned. Yikes. Is this winning? It is winning. So how does... Like, how do we win? Somehow dominate the knight. Alright, nice. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Still, I guess it was always under control. I feel like it was probably not calculated all the way from here. We should just push the pawns like that and can hang the pawn this one and still be winning. Anyways. Nice. I play fast too when I'm on less than a minute. I don't know, nowadays I feel like when I go down the minute, my brain goes to zero. I feel like I used to be decent in time troubles, but not anymore. Horrible. Is that... Alright, Morse. Thanks for playing. Get a good rest. Alright, but if nobody else wants their games reviewed, might as well call it a night too. Yeah, I don't know. Might as well. Anyways, so thanks everybody for playing. Next week, next time, same tournament. So where do we go? 6th place lets us to go to 3-7. Jeff has not created the tournament yet, so until I'll join it later. Anyways, thank you. And what's it? Bye. I wish I'm next week 100% healthy. Yep. Hopefully so. We need everybody with their best game. Get promoted to Stoop 2 again. Hello, Geld, and bye, Geld. I'll practice my end games. That's a good idea.